Like snort. Pando, kill the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans get locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died. Y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew. You a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum. A gun die or die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on a yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth. I had to make it clear how Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947. Your menorah got 9 sticks. It's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world. Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs, bunch of thieves and culture vultures ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you live there. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jew-ish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the Feast of Purim. U.P.K undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard, they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil, who is? I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he get them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody trying to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, that's what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'll punch you in person. I know this is an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ. They the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas. They're a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth. Niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4. I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Now, he got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. And I know the Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
Backstage. These motherfuckers got scraps too, don't get caught lacking. Y'all seen these old cowboy movies? You go to the bar, nigga, you about to get tried. You go out in the bar, you got there drinking with your brothers and that shit, then you about to get tried out here, but don't be caught lacking. Don't kill your brother off some bullshit, man. Don't hurt your people, man. This is for protection only, man. I got family out this bitch, man. I got brothers out this bitch. I got to protect. Somebody trying to run up on us. We lacking. What we gonna do? Fight a nigga with a machine gun? Now we're gonna bust your ass. We'll cut your head off and bring it back to the Lord, man. U.P.K shit, man. Hey, man. She say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence. Say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman and say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing. I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Girl, you know you look better with me. I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on them, what the fuck? I chill, run it up. Come and fetch a girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me. I put over lies. I'm a judo with a nigga pride. I'm just like a lion. Want my woman cook, clean, fuck, and shut the fuck up, yeah. I got bigger problems to worry about than you in adultery. But shit, you know you ain't going nowhere. Hey, checking my move with the bass. Try to walk to the place. Ice on me, come and skate. You really hold one escape. Yeah, we up, fish your face. Or outwork me, what you think? Pretty girl, good taste. Wanna know all my traits. You know I'm on attention. I'm James Brown, to the Israel. Bullets long, yeah, stitches. The nigga hate what they mention. I pull up how I'm gifted. I'm Mike Jackson with the fist. Beat it like I'm Thriller. She say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence. Say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman. They say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing. I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Yeah, you know you look better with me. How I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on them, what the fuck? How I judge you, I run it up. You come and fetch a girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me. Bitch, you basic. If you don't want a South Coast nigga, you just a ranking. And really, you ain't even that exquisite. And bitch, you faking. Wanna rush a dog sick nigga. In the picture I painted. And I mean, everywhere I say T, I give you some flavor. But I guess you ain't even wanna take it. Bitch, you outdated. And you done gave it up for some paper. You just like your main man. Start with 3 damn baby daddies. Spit what you thinking. You were thinking with your damn bars, huh? You the type motherfucker wanna pull up, how the fuck when the fuck, huh? Then beat it from the back, no damn attack, it was just for lunch, huh? Dirty damn bot pussy bitch, wanna talk shit on the low, huh? Want this everybody with, cause you don't even know how they say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence, say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman, they say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing, I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Yeah, you know you look better with me. How I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on them, what the fuck? How I judge you, I run it up. Come and fetch a girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me, dance. On the low, trying to get right with the preacher, probably on the low, huh? What the fuck you talking about, girl? You already know what the fuck we on, huh? We ain't passing down bitches, but you get right, what you already know, huh? Bitch, you know you look better with me, yeah.
Now turn the headphones up just a little bit. Yeah.
Show up and y'all go down. 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 Show up and y'all go down.
When I say my prayers, I gotta turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. Before you go to war, y'all, you better turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. When I say my prayers, I gotta turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. Before you go to war, y'all, you better turn to the east, turn to the east. Turn to the east. I used to wake up every morning, boy, and all I seen was mess. Plus the shit that I was dealing with, all I seen was stress. Now I really know the truth, and I understand what hurting niggas. Beast of the fields, they eat us up, and they hurting you. U.P.K is what I'm repping. Zion means a weapon. Some of you niggas playing, but me, I'm really stepping. The mission that I'm on is waking up all our people. Show them we are the greatest. Nothing about a sequel. Them heathens, they gon' learn. Them heathens, they gon' burn. Esau is about to fall, then Jacob is all turned. They been fucking with the chosen, so they gotta pay. Revelation 13 and 10, tell me what does it say?
Show up and y'all go down. Show up and y'all go down. Show up and y'all go down. Show up and y'all go down.
When I say my prayers, I gotta turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. Before you go to war, y'all, you better turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. When I say my prayers, I gotta turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. Before you go to war, y'all, you better turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. The blood that's in my veins descends straight from the greatest. All of my tools is dope, but that 40 know it's my favorite. And we losing all our babies to this crazy shit we represent. For the money and the world, nigga, this crazy shit ain't making sense. We the children of the light, and we fight
fighting all the darkness. The way I'm stacking ammo, my bitches thinking I'm heartless. Them devils get the smile and got you thinking that he harmless. Remember Oklahoma? That is where them cracker bombs. The pain will make you wake up. You know they really hate it. They turn the truth into a lie. That's the shit they gotta pay for. The mission that I'm on is waking up all our people. Show them we are the greatest. Nothing about a sequel. Yeah.
When I say my prayers, I gotta turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. Before you go to war, yo, you better turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. When I say my prayers, I gotta turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. Before you go to war, yo, you better turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east.
One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends, so we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupon for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by black Impalas, let the semi holler. A showstopper, been a stopper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm going, I'm off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modified the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's working mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they eat song, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had them niggas spin like a tire, down the deep. And I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning coming through with the title because U.P.K. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
Test 1, 2. 2, 2, 2. 2. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. The Lord said, confession good for the soul. So right now,
All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. with them niggas letting shots off. Either that or the right hand to the top dog. Funny how we see vanity, not the lives lost. Can't be focused on a life that's hopeless. Out there pumping, not knowing the Lord will kill you for that hocus pocus. Used to roll with niggas that cook dope with weaponry. Same ones claim they love you. I had your life in jeopardy. And I know my mother wants success for me. But that G should take a girl straight to ecstasy. Remember running with bruh, even though we did the wrong thing. My life would been a lot different if I fell up under Rob's wing. Was too sincere for a wicked game. Shame the Lord's name. Now we afflicted with pain. All I ever wanted was to be respected by stand-up niggas. Not knowing that them handcuffs custom made the face. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. I ain't lying, I was close to dying. Knew I wanted to live, but I wasn't trying. I was defiant, not knowing that this ain't how we live. This just how they design it. Cause when you in them streets, you get more endemic. They don't tell you gonna be on papers and on restrictions. My father said a hard head to make a soft ass. I didn't care, I wanted fear when I walked past. In a place where a black man's blood is cheap. I thank the Lord for the day I was on Lake Street. Pissing in the cup, back and forth to court, from the DC school. I swear it felt like I crawled on that fucking porch. The Lord said, my sheep, they ain't hear my voice. Asked me why I'm U.P.K, I told them I ain't have a choice. They said God ain't 50-50 and what's gonna come to pass. The Lord called me out the world and that's not really fair. All it was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. Go ahead. All I wanted was to be a gangster. I.S.U.P.K until it hit the fan. I want power and a throne, nigga, fuck them grams. All I wanted was to be a gangster, but I was real as a righteous man. And now got the upper hand, gotta promote this brand. Correct whole multitudes until they all understand. If I can't get that crown, Lord, then put me in the hands of someone more mighty, make me this hit man. Reminiscing on the pain that was felt. Shit, I was in the jail. Shit, I needed help. But Twan was locked up and the judge put man on the shelf. Had me cry cause it felt like I was left by myself. All I wanted was to impress niggas with my grinding. Now I ain't trying to prove shit to nobody but Muhammad. Cause most these niggas lie, pump smoke. One time for the most high, he made me a cutthroat. Cause all I ever wanted was to smash my opponents. Stacking cash, not knowing it wouldn't last. Then God, I hope you accept my atonement. Cause all I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was a gangster. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was a gangster. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster.
Let me know. We live. We live. What's going on, TikTok? What's going on, Facebook? Okay. What's going on, Bigo? Let me know. If we live too. This actually this lighting facing the. Yeah, that's sort of aiming at the what's it called? What's going on, YouTube? I know y'all ready, man. I know y'all ready. We're gonna be live. Live tomorrow, Times Square, man. Live in Times Square. Y'all, the Jersey, y'all the New York, the Philly area, all right, the Delaware area. Come on out, man. Come out and come see us live, man. I.S.U.P.K, the Hebrew Israelites, your favorite righteous enemy, okay? We the ones y'all love to hate, all right? What's going on TikTok? I'm gonna try to hold this mic up for TikTok, man. We the ones that y'all love to hate. Priest and Officer Marah from the Israelite School Universal Practical Knowledge. Sorry, y'all, I'm always making these adjustments during the class, man. Come see us live. Come see us live. I.S.U.P.K in Harlem. Sunday, we're gonna be near 3rd Ave and 124th Street. It's called Malcolm X Park, a few blocks from 3rd Ave and 124th Street. That's where the school is. The school is on 3rd Ave and 124th, all right? But tomorrow, come see us in Times Square, man. Salakia, I'm always messing with your stuff, Qadash. I'm always messing with your camera setting, man. Okay? All right. EAC, we from America, man. I don't know where y'all from on Bigo. But listen, if you in the New York area, if you in the Boston, Philly area, Connecticut area, Delaware, come on out, man. Anywhere in PA, okay, so like anywhere in Jersey, come on out. Times Square tomorrow. Times Square live. We're gonna be live. I.S.U.P.K. Y'all make sure y'all follow our news podcast, man. We got the best news podcast for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Our podcast is called Black Watch UPK. It's called Black Watch. I'm adding the UPK because that's where you can find us on social media. Salakia, YouTube and Facebook and Twitch and everything. I know I'm messing with all the different cameras. We got TikTok down here, y'all. All right, we got Bigo right here. We got Facebook, YouTube, Instagram right here. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. Matter of fact, make sure y'all tune in to GEN.YAHANNA's class, man. If y'all need a scripture breakdown, y'all need scriptures broken down, the best, the absolute best. Let me fix the mic for YouTube and Instagram and Facebook and Twitch. I got this mic set up over here. The absolute best scripture breakdowns, man. GEN.YAHANNA's class, tune in right now. You can go over to One West online classes and you can watch GEN.YAHANNA live right now. Do not be ashamed to turn this off and go get your life fixed, man. By GEN.YAHANNA, proven general at I.S.U.P.K. Right. We got a scripture breakdown right now. Scripture breakdown class going on right now. One West online classes live on YouTube, on Facebook. You check us out. One West online classes live. Tune in. And do not be ashamed to turn this off and go listen to that scripture breakdown, man. The best advice you're gonna get. That you can ask any biblical question you want to ask. You can ask any damn question. You can answer every question you got with the Bible, man. I can show you what the Bible say to brush your damn teeth. Y'all nasty y'all nasty 403s on Bigo. You got Bigo right. Y'all nasty 403s on Bigo. Y'all nasty whoremongers on Bigo. The Bible say brush your damn teeth. All that damn weed smoking y'all been doing, man. We need to stop. We need to stop. You know why? Because we've been lied to, man, and the kingdom of heaven is at hand, y'all. Some people want us to be high. Some people want us to be disturbed and to be destroyed in America. Okay, let me do my intro. It's the Hebrew class, all right? So I'm going to start speaking some Hebrew, y'all. Y'all better get ready. Hebrew is the original language on the planet Earth, the first language. And the reason why we call Hebrew Israelites is because we kept the first language on the planet. That's why we were known as Hebrews. We never called ourselves Hebrews. We were known as Hebrews, all right? And known as Jews worldwide. If y'all did not know, blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, we are the real Jews according to the Bible, okay? We are the real Jews according to the Bible. With that being said, let's get started in the class. Anyakatasayan Mara, Mawarka Kayahayawam, Shalom. So what I just said was, I'm Officer Mara, your teacher for today, peace. All right, peace is a black word and Hispanic word we've been using forever. Okay? Officer meaning not a police officer, not like the ones that beat us upside the head. But in the Bible, Moses gave us ranks, and we follow everything in the Bible. We have ranks today. All right? He was given that advice from his father-in-law, Jethro. Okay? So he made captains over hundreds and officers and different things. So we follow that same ranking system. We do not follow the titles of the ranking system in the New Testament, like bishop, deacon, reverend. All those are actually ranks, right? We don't follow that system because it's been watered down by Christianity. The same reason that Christ did not call his school the synagogue of Christ. Because remember, when Jesus Christ was on the earth, what was the church called?
Right.
It was called the synagogue, right? Why did he call it church, which means school? He called it a school because the synagogue was watered down with the same type of Christian philosophy that is watered down with today. Why? Because we were subject under the Romans, okay? And those same Romans put us in slavery to this day. We fled to Africa 70 AD. We left Israel, fled into Africa 70 AD, fleeing from the Romans, man. Our Hispanic brothers and some of our black brothers was already over here in America because they fled from the Babylonians, the Assyrian captivity, and came over here. So that was like 1,000 years and some change. But the ones of us that stayed behind, like the Jamaicans, Trinidadians, black people, Haitians, we stayed over in the Middle East until 70 AD, where the Romans surrounded us. The ones who obeyed Christ, they fled into Africa. Some we was already in Europe too, because we had Gentiles and brothers that was cast out of Israel. That's where the term Gentile became used for black people and Hispanics and Native American Indians. We was also called Gentiles because we got kicked out of Israel, our homeland, by black people, by other Israelites for being assembled. So we also took on that title of Gentiles. So we were also up in Europe, up in Rome and all that already. But the ones of us that was in Israel, we fled into Africa. Some fled up into Europe and all that with the rest of us that was already up there. So, of course, to bring y'all up to speed, 1492, Christopher Columbus came over, rounded up the Hispanic tribes, took them back to England, got the approval, came, did a whole bunch of unaliving. After that, around 1611, the King James Bible was published by a black man who was ruling Europe. Okay, King James is a black man. He ruled 5 countries. That's why, and listen, they don't put this in history. They don't put this in our history. You want to know real black history? The King James Bible, the actual Bible, is black history. King James ruled 5 countries. He ruled Great Britain. Let me tell y'all something, black and Hispanic, man. I always tell y'all this, right? Everybody say, yeah, all black people, all Hispanics, all Native Americans, what we say is, yeah, if I was the president, I'd turn the White House into the Black House. Not only would you do that, you would do that, but not only would you do that, here's what else you would do. You would go and you would rule Canada. You'd be the president over Canada and the president of America. And then what else would you do? You would go into Mexico. You would rule Mexico. You'd be the president of America, Canada, and Mexico. Then what else would you do? You would go down to South America. You would rule South America at at the same time, you'll be the president in America, the president in Canada, the president in Mexico, and the president of South America and everything in between. That's what King James did. He was the king over Great Britain. So after you would conquer all the Americas, then what would you do? You would turn the White House into the Black House, and then you would call it the Great America. Now you got Great Britain, okay? King James ruled Ireland, England, Scotland, and Great Britain, okay? Now all the little provinces in between, okay? So that's what you would do if you really ruled. Why is it the Bible in Black history, man? King James. So back to what I was saying. Around 1611, a black king ruled Europe. He had the Bible published in English. He had it translated from Hebrew and Greek. The New Testament was written in Greek, and the Old Testament in Hebrew, including the Apocrypha. Right? He had that translated into English, which was the old Quaker English at that time. Thou, thy Lord, thy servant, right. All that, thine enemies, okay? Thou art this, where art you, thou Romeo, all that old Quaker English, right? So he had to translate it into English. In 1611, the Bible was published in English. 8 years after the Bible was published in English, which is 1619, from 1611 plus 8, 1619, the first black slaves hit the shores of America. There you go. That's your timeline of history, man. Right? Now, with that being said, this is the Hebrew class. We speaking in Hebrew. I just did my introduction. Shalom. Okay? I'm Officer Marah, your teacher for the day. I told you we don't use the ranks, like bishop and deacon and all that. The same reason Christ changed the word synagogue into the word church. Now, today the word church is watered down in Christianity, so we say school. We the Israelite school, U.P.K., all right? This is our Hebrew class, man. Y'all tune in. Listen, every Monday night, 9 to 11 p.m., watch our news podcast, Black Watch News, man. Black Watch News. Y'all watch our podcast, man. We listen. When I tell you, you should tune into this because we go into all the major stories concerning Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, and all the top stories going on in the world, man. We cover World War III. Like I said previously in my live earlier, that we covered the Saucy Santana, the abuse that happened to him. Also, the same thing with Sexy Red, the mishandling and the people taking advantage of our people in the community, man. We did the Marlon Wayne story, man. We did every story. Trayvon Martin, Sandra Bland, the Sonia Massey, all that different stuff, man. Y'all want to tune in. It's the best news station. I'm going to say it again. The best news station for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. Black Watch News on all social media. Black Watch U.P.K, Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. Black Watch U.P.K on YouTube. Black Watch U.P.K on Instagram. Okay, on Facebook, we go off of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, all right? TikTok, Black Watch U.P.K. Bigo, we're gonna get y'all right on that, all right? Okay? With that being said, damn TikTok, I done destroyed y'all whole world, haven't I? and my mic is done. My mic is done on TikTok, y'all. Yeah. Yo, listen, I done destroyed this mic, TikTok, before. It ain't even y'all fault. I destroyed this mic. I don't know if y'all can see this. There's tape on my mic, y'all. This mic just don't love me no more. We're gonna get rid of it. To hell with it. Listen, whoever stays is gonna stay. Whoever leaves is gonna leave. Now let's get to the Hebrew class. All right, let's clap. Let's give a round of applause. Okay. I want to say clap it up. That's the term we use. We say clap it up, but y'all some nasty people in this damn Bigo. So we're gonna say round of applause. Okay. We going into today's live. I had to say that, y'all. I'm being honest, but it's Friday. We're gonna be a little bit we're not gonna be as formal as you would be on the job. In the I.S.U.P.K, we call that a slavery. You ain't at slavery no more. Go ahead and get you some wine. Go ahead, pour you some Henny, Bacardi, whatever you're sipping on, whiskey, whatever, tequila. Go Go get you some food, man. Enjoy your kids. Enjoy your rib. Make sure y'all come out to Harlem tomorrow.
Right.
To Times Square tomorrow. We're going to be live. The Hebrew Israelites and all the funny garments that we wear, the glasses and the funny stuff and the chains. We're going to be live, man. Times Square, y'all get out there. Y'all come see us, man. All right? I know y'all see me dressed like Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles and all that. And you look like we dressed for medieval warfare and all that. People be saying some funny stuff, right? So y'all catch us live, man. Times Square. We're going to be out there tomorrow. I believe it starts at 12 or 1 o'clock. We're going to be out there going. We'll probably be done around 6. We're going to teach you the Bible, all right? The next day after that, Sunday, man. Sunday, free cookout for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man.
Right.
All right? And once again, shameless plug, Black Watch News on all social media, Black Watch U.P.K, every Monday night, 9 to 11 p.m., okay? Let's get it. So we're going into Mark. We're going to the book of Mark, okay? Going into Mark, chapter 10 and verse 47. Mark 10 and 47. And I'm writing it down here for a reason, because of course we're using the rest of the board, all right? Going into Mark 10 and 47. Okay? Mark chapter 10, verse 47. I know that's small, right? I know it's right at the bottom, but we need the rest of the board, all right? So TikTok was going on. I destroyed the mic for TikTok. Bigo, what's up, y'all? All right? If y'all got any questions, type in y'all questions online. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch. I forgot about Twitch. We're on Twitch as well. America on fire for Twitch, okay? So now, I don't know if I can show this on, I believe I can show this. I sent you an email, Qadash Rob. I sent you an email. I would like to put up a background, okay, for y'all on TikTok and for y'all on Bigo. I'm gonna put up my background. I took a picture for y'all. It should be somewhere. Okay, hold on. Let me go to the email. Go to the email real quick, TikTok. What's going on, Shell? Man, Shell, hold on. Let me shout out Shell real quick. You can't do that to Shell. Hey, Shell, I don't know if you got your Hebrew name yet, sis. But man, check us out, Shell. All right, check us out. We're gonna be in Harlem on Sunday, 3rd Ave, 124th Street. All right, is where the school is. We're gonna be on 3rd Ave, 124th Street. Tomorrow, Times Square, man. We're gonna be in Times Square tomorrow from 12, I believe, until like 6. We're gonna be teaching. So y'all come check us out. So all right, so I'm gonna pull up this this background real quick. I gotta go to the email real quick and get these pictures that I sent. What's going on, y'all? All right. I'm putting these pictures on TikTok, then I'm gonna put these pictures up on Bigo. Let me know if you got the picture. You can put up, let's put up the English one first. Well, let's put up the English first. I might gotta go on TikTok and resend it so that I can send it, so I can add it into here. Hold on, Bigo, give me 1 second. All right, I'm gonna resend this email. I'm gonna forward this email over to the other one so everybody can be on the same page, man. I want everybody to see what's going on. All right, let me move this right here. I think this is actually pretty good. I'll just move this one back a little bit and I'll move this over. Okay, I want everybody to be right, dead square on. All right, on point. All right, so let me send this, boom, forward this to everybody. Bigo, we back at it. Back at it, man. I moved the camera a little bit, but don't sweat it, because we about to get it in. All right, so TikTok, let me get back at y'all real quick on TikTok. I know I'm doing a whole lot, man, but I got to work this social media stuff, man. All right, hold on, bear with me, TikTok. Here we go. All right, boom. I got to pull up this email. Type in your questions if you got any questions, man. Boom, here we go. All right. Now we should have both these pictures. Let me download them. Download each one. Okay. Just bear with me. Y'all get y'all questions ready, man. Type them in. Matter of fact, you got any questions online?
Not sir.
All right, no sweat. What about on any of the social medias that you may be on? All right, cool. Hold on, boom. I'm trying to just do this for TikTok real quick, so everybody can have the same thing. Of course, my little device is ain't as quick as it should be. Boom, there we go. Save the photos. Cool. Where's the other one? Let me save this one. I just got to do it manually, y'all. So y'all just hold on. Y'all bear with me. All right. I'm going into this one first, Bigo. Oh, damn. Where I'm at on this one? I'm on TikTok. So this one right here is for TikTok. So TikTok, y'all bear with me, all right? So I'm going to pull this up. We're going into, okay, hold on. Damn, TikTok, the end of my feed. Okay, I'm waiting on this damn thing to get ready. It's just not doing nothing. So once that get itself together, Bigo, y'all already ready to go. Let's do it. All right, I'm gonna put this background up for y'all so y'all can see what I'm saying. All right, so first we're going into the English. We're gonna go into the English first. Let's delete that, and let's delete this one too. Okay, and let's add the background. We're going into the English first. So let's upload that. TikTok ain't responding. We already know that. We just lost everybody off of TikTok. The oppressor is the devil. No, we didn't. Here we go. TikTok. Y'all back in the game. So, Bigo, y'all already up. YouTube, y'all up. Can I see the class about the show?
Oh, God.
All right, TikTok, I got my background ready for y'all. I got it ready. Okay, got it ready for y'all, okay? Give me 1 second. We going into the English first. We have Mark chapter 10, verse 47. Hold on, there we go. It'll switch in a second once it get itself together. Hold up. Wham, there we go. All right, so let's get it in. Can I get a time check, please? Can you put this up on the score for everybody to see? Boom, there we go. All right, perfect. Man, give Qadash a round of applause, okay? All right, so let's do it. Let's do it, Bigo. My bad, man. I'm trying to get everything right for y'all. So we at the book of Mark, okay? And let me get it right here. Got a large print Bible, y'all. Got a large print Bible. That's always good for any brother or sister that might wear contacts or wear glasses or whatever. Okay, go ahead and get you a large print Bible. Or if you just don't feel like squinting and see them damn tiny words that be in the Bible, man. This is not the church. You understand that some things be drawn.
Right.
And listen, the church don't want you to read nothing any damn way. You know why? Because they don't want you to change. They get paid for you being a sinner. Which is why we got places like Bigo where you turn it on and all you see is, the go-go. But on a different level, you turn on some of these other dating apps and dating sites is terrible, man. How the hell are you going to marry somebody like that? You wonder why your relationship is terrible. Where did y'all meet? Oh, Bigo. Yeah, I know why. I know why it's failed. We all meet at the strip club. Yeah, it didn't work. This is not a movie, dog. Okay? So we have Mark chapter 10 and verse 1, all right? Let me step out of the way for TikTok for y'all to see this. I'm going to come over here, y'all. I'm going to just try and be out of the way, okay? Qadash, you got it? You going to read for me?
Oh, okay.
Now, if I could, can you go to the actual page where you got that picture at? And can you zoom in so everybody can see those words? Yeah, there you go. Zoom in as much as you can go. That should be perfect. Oh, damn. Yeah, that should be perfect right there. All right, y'all, listen, we'll get y'all questions as well. Like, Bigo, if y'all got questions, man, type it in. You know what? With Bigo, it's always some Chinese people asking me if I can rap. Like, dog, like, I put on a headpiece, you ask me if I can rap. Some Chinese person gonna say, yeah, write a song for me. I said, I got a song for you called Isupk Style. Listen, man, y'all terrible, man. They hate us. That's why you need to know your heritage, man. All right, let's get it. Mark chapter 10 and verse 47.
Khan is the book of Matthew, Mark chapter 10, verse 47. And when he heard that it was Jesus of Nazareth, he began to cry out and say, Jesus, thou son of David, have mercy on me.
He began to say what?
Have mercy on me.
Jesus, thou son of David.
Right.
Have mercy on me. Was Jesus Christ the son of David? Answer this question, y'all. Come on, Bigo. Y'all know about the twerking. TikTok, you know about the twerking. Tell me, was Jesus the son of David? I want to know. I want to know if you playing me. Keep it on the low. It's some terrible stuff going on in this world, man. And that's why we're here to change it. Come on, YouTube. Tell me, is Jesus Christ the son of David? That's the first question that I'm asking. Is Jesus Christ the son of David? I just want to know. Who we got? We got any of these Chinese people that want to type in? Y'all want to ask us if we know how to rap? Huh? I want to ask us, can we write songs for you? Where y'all at? Where y'all biblical knowledge at, man? Did the pastor teach you anything? Was Jesus Christ the son of David? For time's sake, I'll give it to you. Jesus Christ was not the physical son of David, but he was the son of David because he was Joseph's physical son. He was Joseph's biological son. How do you know that that's true? It tells you, as was supposed, the son of Joseph. Why was it supposed that he was the son of Joseph? Why was it as was supposed? What does that term mean? I'll tell you. Remember when Joseph, where it said that Joseph and Mary had not come together? Most people think that they didn't have sex and he found her with a child. Sort of like how your relationship went. Right before you got divorced, you found out that woman was pregnant by a man that wasn't you. That's a damn lie that Christian pastors tell because they believe whatever the oppressor has taught them in theologian school. Okay? When it says as was supposed, and when it says that they hadn't come together, meaning they hadn't had the ceremony, the marriage ceremony, but they already had sex. They had sex, and that's why she was pregnant, and that's why he put her away, because this was a time where you had to have the ceremony in order for you to be an honorable man and woman in society. That's where the term bastard and where the term wedlock comes from today in America. Today in America, they consider you a bastard if your parents weren't married according to the laws of the city, meaning wedding, marriage certificate, and ceremony. Not really the ceremony, just the marriage certificate. Because if y'all didn't know, in America, if you have the ceremony and you don't have sex, your marriage is not real.
Right.
That's a fact. I forget what the term is, but if you have the marriage ceremony and y'all don't have sex, your marriage is not real, according to America. I bet you didn't know that, because we don't go and do all that. And we don't need to, because we actually are married according to God by having sex, the same way Mary and Joseph was. So Joseph was from David's lineage. Joseph was from David's lineage, okay? He was the son of David because Joseph was the physical son or grandson or great-great-grandson of David. So Jesus Christ is the physical great-great-great-grandson of David because of his father Joseph, who comes from Nathan's seed and not Solomon's seed. Y'all didn't say that. People don't know that Christ is not from Solomon's physical seed. He's from Nathan's physical seed because of his father Joseph, his physical biological father. Now, this is the Hebrew class, and we're going to get into some Hebrew, but I want to break this English down because if you can't understand this, then I'm speaking Hebrew for no purpose, okay? So with that being said, he was the son of David. Why? Because of his father Joseph. His biological father Joseph. It was supposed that he was Joseph's son. Why? Because Joseph's wife was pregnant. His girl. I can't say wife, because at that time, you were sort of just like courting. You was just boyfriend and girlfriend, courting, getting to know each other. You was like kids in a relationship. Well, kids do now today. These bad behind kids. We know how we was raised. You know what they do behind closed doors, which they should not. But we talking about a moral society, right? Where children don't have sex, right? Where you're not in the 6th grade trying to get something for the first time, okay? Or the 5th grade, or if you're in the 4th grade doing that, then your parents was terrible. Your parents was probably on Vigo today. Now anyway, back to what I was saying. It was as was supposed because Joseph's girlfriend, or the woman that was promised to him, or a woman that he was eventually going to have a marriage ceremony for and then have sex with, she was pregnant. So it was like, well, who baby is it? Because she's walking around with a baby, and we see this man with her. Now remember, they wasn't in Joseph's land. Now I know I'm giving you all the full Bible breakdown. We're going to get into the Hebrew, all right, in a second. Remember this. Joseph put her away privately, meaning them two, they left. And they went to another part of Israel. And that's where they were. And that's where they, remained. And then they went during the tax season, during the summertime, during the springtime, right? When it was warm enough for people to sleep outside, it tells you the shepherds abided in the field, right? Then they went to Joseph's city, or his hometown, as you would say today, to pay their taxes, right? Taxes is, around the spring. So with that being said, that's when she birthed Christ, all right, or birthed Jesus, or birthed Yahweh in the Hebrew, okay? That's when she birthed him. But before that, she was pregnant in a different part of the land, or a different part of the country. And she's walking around with this brother that she's been with. Obviously, they together every day, the baby's growing. So they supposed that it was Joseph's seed, because that's what it was. That's whose seed it was supposed to be, because that was his actual son. Jesus Christ was his actual son, okay? Christ's father was Joseph.
Right.
All right? That should be easy to understand. Now, let's read the scripture from the top. I gave y'all a complete full breakdown, okay? On why it says Jesus, the son of David, even though we know Jesus was Joseph's son. So he comes from the lineage of David through Nathan, through Joseph, his biological father. Now, what's more important is what's just as important is what's being said here. Go ahead and read on Qadash. You can read that from the top. Mark chapter 10, verse 47 in the English.
It's the book of Mark, chapter 10, verse 47. And when he heard that it was Jesus of Nazareth, he began to cry out and say, Jesus, thou son of David, have mercy on me.
He said, have mercy on me. Why? Because Christ was healing. Christ was doing great miracles, man. And it was, we already knew that the Messiah was to come. We already knew this. So the brothers and sisters that believed on Christ and understood that he was the Messiah and understood the great miracles that he was doing and witnessed it, they understood the power he had from the Most High God.
Right.
Now, with that being said, keep reading. I'm going to get out the way.
Verse 48. And many charged him that he should hold his peace.
And many did what?
Charged him that he shall hold his peace.
So everybody was saying, man, look, just chill, dog, chill. Because he's crying out, have mercy on me, have mercy on me. And everybody telling him to chill. Keep reading.
But he cried the more a great deal, thou son of David, have mercy on me.
And listen, he said it again. He said, thou, meaning you, old bigger English for you, you, son of David, have mercy on me. All right? Listen to this, man. Jesus Christ, in the next verse, this is the blind man that's saying this. Because remember, Christ was doing miracles. Now, in the Hebrew, what we're going to read next, you're going to see the emphasis, right, on, I'm saying emphasis because that's what we understand, but you're going to see that when it says Jesus, son of David, you're going to see how literal it is, okay? It's straightforward. A lot of people, so because we breaking down the New Testament in Hebrew. A lot of people, they understand this, but they don't understand it.
Right.
They understand it, understanding that Christ came from Joseph, but they don't know, that Christ came from David's, family because of Joseph, his father. But they actually don't understand that Joseph was his father. Okay? And the reason that I brought out this scripture is because not only did he do a miracle, but he also is being called the son of David, and David was not his father. It's not his physical father. So how can he even be counted to David? Because of his biological father, his physical father, Joseph, okay? It's the only way you can be the son of someone else, okay? Remember, during the time of Moses, and type in y'all questions. If y'all got any questions, man, I want to get y'all questions, all right? I don't just want to keep going on and teaching. I want to be able to teach y'all. So if there's any questions, Qadash, can you check them questions for me?
Sir.
So remember, because of Joseph being his father, that's how he's from Joseph being his biological father, that is how he's the actual son of David. Okay, this blind man said it twice. And the man is blind. Him not being able to see should let you know that it's from the word of mouth that he's the son of this man. That he comes from the lineage of King David. And let me get into the Hebrew. Then I'll give y'all the backstory on it. All right? I don't want to talk too much. Let's get into the Hebrew. All right? So with that being said, let me pull up this next screen. This next picture. We're going into the Hebrew, y'all. Qadash Karab, you got one on your hands with this one. I only got it on the on the screen as a photo that I took, because of course this is the New Testament, so you got to get the New Testament in Hebrew to see what I'm talking about. All right, go ahead.
Where can I get that at?
I seen some on eBay. I'm gonna actually look for some more. You can go to the Bible Society. The Bible Society. You can and it's right here. Where's my New Testament in Hebrew? Let me grab it for y'all. It's right over here on the table, up here on the podium. Now it's right here. This now I put this up myself. I put this image up myself. This the shield. I glued that on there. Y'all can see that. So don't get scared like we done made this up. All right. This is from the Bible Society, the Society for Distributing Hebrew Scriptures. They got some on eBay. I've seen some on eBay. It's the New Testament in Hebrew and English. This is what it says. The New Testament in Hebrew and English. Okay. I don't know if it's going to get the book. The New Testament in Hebrew and in English. All right. And this is the King James Version. Just so y'all know. It says extracts from the authorized version of the Bible, King James Bible, the rights of which are vested in the crown and are reproduced by permission of the Crown's Pentateuch, Cambridge University Press. If y'all know anything about Cambridge, if you went out there and y'all know anything about the 1611 Bible, this was the original Bible published in 1611. This has the Apocrypha in it, and it also tells you the rules on how the Bible was translated and the men that translated the Bible and where those men came from and their names. 54 men translated the Bible, some from Westminster, some from Cambridge, and some from Oxford. All right, that's why Cambridge is so important. Okay? Well, especially because of the Hebrew. A lot of the head of the whole entire translation in Hebrew was from Cambridge. Okay, I believe it was Dr. Lay something. All right, in fact, I can get it for you right here. This is a side note. I'll pull it up real quick. I'm going into the 1611 Bible. All right, let's go ahead. I already got it highlighted, so it ain't too much I got to look for. Mr. Lively, that's his name. Mr. Lively was the professor of Hebrew at Cambridge and must have especially attracted the notice of the king. That's all y'all need to know. His name is Mr. Lively. He was the professor at Cambridge. All right. Now, with that being said, let's get back into the Hebrew. So now, Qadash, now you're going. I don't know if you want to read this. You're gonna have one on. It's a little bit tiny. These words, these letters, is a little small. Can I just see the class real quick just to see if they can see this as well? All right, perfect. I'm gonna step out the way Vigo, step out the way TikTok, I'm stepping out the way Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I'm getting out the way. We're gonna read the Hebrew. Mark chapter 10 and verse 47. And you can read 48 too as well if you want. All right, but we're gonna be translating the top verse 47.
Khan. It's the book of Mark, chapter 10, verse 47 in the Hebrew. Waba Shamaiwa Kaya
TikTok. Let me get out the way for you.
Yashawai.
Yashawai. Now, I'm gonna go into that in a second. But that's Jesus, okay? That's Jesus. That is one of the variations. Remember, we went over this last week. If y'all tuned into my class, we went over last week. Yahawashi in Hebrew. All right. It was also Yahawashawai is another variation that they used, and then they also used Yashawai. So Yahawashi is Joshua in English, Jesus in Greek. Okay, and of course in Hebrew it's Yahawashi. Yahawashawai is where they get Yeshua from. instead of Yahushua, they go and they had implemented Yahushua, and that's what a lot of people say Yehoshua is from that Yahushua, and not from Yahushua, because Yahushua is Joshua, or what they call Yeshua, right? Because remember, a lot of the fake Israelites, and we call fake Israelites, not saying that y'all not Israelites, but just saying that you haven't been taught the truth, okay? You haven't been taught by the men in the I.S.U.P.K. So with that being said, Yahushua is Joshua in English and Jesus in Greek. And where a lot of people that did not learn from the I.S.U.P.K, they say Yeshua. All right, they say Yeshua. Then when they implemented Yahushua in the translations, okay, that's where you get Jehoshua, right, in the English, Jehoshua, right, which is still Jesus in the Greek, but Jehoshua is how they do it in English, and then you get Yehoshua from where I don't want to call y'all fake Israelites because y'all are Israelites, but y'all haven't been taught by us, and that's the term that we use. So I'm just going to stick with that term. But y'all just know that y'all are actual Israelites. You just haven't been taught by us. That's why I'm using the term fake Israelite. But that's where fake Israelites get Yehoshua from, right? And then this word over here, Yahshua. Yahshua is also Jesse, where they get the term Jesse from, okay? Which I believe is Greek, where they get Jesse from. And where y'all get which one do y'all use for this? I forget what the fake Israelites use for this. I think y'all still use Yeshua for this one too. I use both Yahushua and Yahshua. I think they both use Yeshua.
Right.
I think some people say, damn, what is? I can't remember. I think it's Yeshua that the fake Israelites use, right? But this term right here is just a variation of Christ's name that they use in down here for TikTok, up here for Bigo. It's just a variation. So you got Yahushua, which is his actual name. Okay. So let me show y'all this on the board real quick. It's gonna take too much to show you on the board now. Once I take this picture down, I'll show you. All right. So that term Yahshua, that's Jesus. Okay. It comes from Yahushua. All right. Another variation that they use from Yahushua is Yahushua. Okay. So Yahushua, Joshua, big Israelites say Yeshua. In Greek is Jesus. Okay. In Hebrew, Yahushua. You got Yahushua, which they say is Jehoshua, which in English is still Joshua, but they use Jehoshua in English for the Yahushua. And they say Yehoshua, fake Israelites, okay? Then you got Yahshua, which is Jesse. In Greek, I believe the fake Israelites still say Yeshua, and I believe it's like Jeshua and how they say it out in English, I believe. All right, but I know in Greek it's still Jesus, okay? So with that being said, let's keep going.
Hanna Tazaria.
Hanna Tazaria, Nazareth.
Ibar. Okay. Ibar. Waya.
Yeah, you skipped Shum.
Oh yeah. Sham. Waya Khala.
Wayachal. Wayachal.
Wayachal.
Oh man, Salaki, TikTok, I'm all in your way.
Oh, Salaki, y'all didn't even get the Hebrew on here. Damn, Salaki, y'all didn't even get the Hebrew on here, Bigo. I'm talking this whole time. Y'all can't even see the Hebrew.
Go ahead.
Latazak Aikwa.
Where you at? La Taza Aikwa.
Wala Kura.
Go ahead. That's right.
Rathum.
Racham. Where you at? Yeah, Racham.
That's a ka.
Yeah, that's the character Ka.
Oh, Salaki, it is ka. Nah.
Yeah, Na'ah.
Nah. Ayla.
It's correct. Ayla.
Ayla.
Upon me. Mercy upon me. Go ahead.
Yashawai.
Jesus. Go ahead.
Ban. Dawada.
Son of David. Bun. Hold on. My little finger in this camera. Bun. Yashawai. Bun. Dawada. Yashawai. Right here. Oh, where we at? Have mercy upon me. Damn, I got this backwards. I believe I do. Oh, no, wait. That's perfect. That's perfect. We are. Damn, I can't even get my finger on. Rakam, we over here. Salakia, we right here. Yashawai, Bun, Dawada. Jesus, son of David. That was clear and decisive. Clear and precise, man. It was perfect. It was straightforward. Jesus, son of David. And it's only way that, and I'll say it. Let's keep going. We got another verse. And then I'll get back to breaking everything down. But I want y'all to get in all the Hebrew for the class so y'all can see it. It's being read. Type in your questions. Type in your comments. Most High in Christ. You got it. Verse 48.
Verse 48. Wa ya ga I ra Ira. Bawa. Ball.
Where you at? Bawa.
Rabayum. Laha Kasha wa Thawa.
Why at the end? Remember, there's a why in front of the other one. The other word was something why, but why. Now, why at the end of a root word, it means his or him is a possessive pronoun. But it's also used in a slang because the Bible was written in slang as they.
Right.
So now you have la ha chashawathwa. La ha chashawathwa. Okay? Wath making it feminine. Wa is either his or him, or is it saying they? Because it must match in gender and in number. You got it.
Khan. Waha. Kara.
Perfect.
Bayathar. Amataza.
La'amar. That was perfect.
Okay.
To say or saying. La'amar, saying or to say. Technically, the literal meaning is to say, but say. But in today's time, we would say. Okay? Go ahead.
Ban Dawada.
What did it say?
Ban Dawada.
It said what?
Ban Dawada.
son of David. Keep going.
Karawakan. Rakam. Na'a.
Mercy, have mercy
Ayaliyah.
upon me or on me.
Twice. Son of David. And I'm here for TikTok. Bandawada. Salakia Bigo. For Bigo right here. Bandawada. Have mercy on me. Mercy on me. That's what it's saying. Son of David, have mercy on me. Now, let's get into the translation. Now I'm going to go back. I'm going to put the board back behind me because I got a few things that, of course, we're going to translate it now. We're going to write everything out. But it's also a few things that I want to go over and just show you, which is already what I said about Christ and all that. I'm going to give that to y'all at the end, all right? You don't even got to sweat that. So let's take this off of here. Boom, here we go. Let's take this off of here. Let's stop. Boom, there we go. We back in the class, right? Can you bring me back to the big screen?
Karawakan.
All right, I gotta give you a hand, brother. Excellent Hebrew. This brother is reading excellent Hebrew. The oppressor never expected us to know our language. He might as well count us out. He counted us all the way out. He never expected us to learn a damn thing about our culture ever again. I'm gonna prop this up a little bit more. Okay, with a couple of these books. Just some TikTok, y'all can get a sort of a better view. Okay. Give me 1 second, TikTok. I'm gonna prop y'all up, give y'all a better view, man. Okay. Is there any questions online?
La, sir.
All right, no sweat. There we go. Okay, TikTok, I'm sliding y'all over, man. Y'all should be in the game now. All right, it should be all the way in the game. Shouldn't have no issues, man. Okay. Bam, there we go. All right, so now, TikTok, y'all got a little bit of a better view. Seems like y'all leaning a little bit. Try to slide y'all back, give y'all a little something. Okay? Still seem like y'all leaning, but all right. So now, with that being said, now let's get into, hold on, they need me to do something on TikTok. Okay, here we go. Oh, man. I done messed the thing up. Got to do it again. Here we go. All right. So now let's keep going. So now, let's get into the Hebrew, man. Let's break this down. Is this the better marker right here? I believe. Nope, it's not. I believe it may be this one. Is this the better marker? Here it is, right here. We found it. So let's go into it. We're gonna translate the verse. We're gonna do it word for word. So let's go. All right, now for this class, right? What we're going to be using is the Hebrew lexicon, the Hebrew and English lexicon of the Old Testament. Hebrew and English lexicon of the Old Testament. Okay? Try to get this close up on y'all. Whenever I put this close up, y'all can never really get it because of how I got these lights in the class. I don't know if I got it the wrong way or something, but we've been trying to brighten up the class, man. Okay, right. It just seems just a tad bit dark to me and on YouTube and some of the other platforms, all right? But we're going into the Hebrew, English, and English lexicon of this is the Old Testament. If y'all know anything about Hebrew, of course, damn near every word we have in Hebrew, every legit word we have, and I ain't talking about words that the oppressor made up, like airplane and all those other words that he made up in Hebrew. He made Hebrew words for. We talk about the actual Hebrew language. You have to go to the Old Testament. That's where the Hebrew was. Okay. So everything that he got translated in Hebrew for the New Testament, of course, is a word from the Old Testament. So you ain't even gotta sweat it. Also, we have over here the Hebrew to English, English to Hebrew, what's this cat's name? The Ben Yehuda, Hebrew to English, English to Hebrew dictionary. All right, we got that here in the classroom as well. Okay? So let's start. I'm gonna write this out, and then we're gonna go into the dictionary. We're going to the lexicon. We're gonna go into the lexicon. We're gonna start putting these words up. Let's do it. The first word is wa ba shamaywa. Okay. Well, the first part of this verse, wa ba sha my. Character ma and character I are connected. Okay, wa ba shamai wa. Wa ba shamai wa. Okay, that's how you pronounce this word. All right. Wa ba shamai wa. Y'all know anything about Hebrew? The root word in here, so we got a beginning connector, which is the character wa, okay, which is this character up here, character wa. Then we have another beginning connector, which is ba, right? But I'm only underline the first one, just so y'all can see, okay? And then at the end is the character wa, but this ba is part of the beginning connectors. And when I say beginning connectors, I'm talking about these letters that have word meaning. So imagine if the alphabet, the English alphabet, if A, which A does, A has a word meaning. But imagine if the letter B had a word meaning. Right. And then the letter C had a word meaning. So and that's how we have it in Hebrew. So the first one, why is at the beginning of a root word? It means and. And sometimes it's but, when, then, therefore, nevertheless, all those old Quaker English terms, right? That's usually the character wa at the beginning. Then you got the character ba. This character right here, right? This connector. This right here, when it's at the beginning of a root word, it means in, at, on, by, and I forget what it's used as in this actual case. All right, this case I think it was then or when. Okay, it might have been used as and when because it's at and it's used as by, like by, right? Not the nasty by that y'all got on Bigo, but by, but, and not like this the regular. Like, but this happened, not what y'all see on them damn twerking channels and stuff. Okay, but at, like the at symbol, like at somebody or at the house, is also used as with, and what else? There's a few more, but these are the main ones. By, but, at, with, and the main usage is in. Okay, it's in, by, but, at, with. All right. Now in this context, I believe it was used as when. Okay, so I'm gonna put when up here because this is what I believe it was used as. If I'm correct, Shemai is the root word because remember this Y at the end is a connector. All right, it's him, his, or they. Okay, and Shammai is a word that means, or that's used as hear or listen. Shammai, to hear or listen. So they heard, hear, or they listened. Okay. So and when heard and then Y at the end, they. So this is the connector. And heard they. Because in Hebrew, this is the formula for forming sentences in Hebrew. Let me get this out your way. I hopefully this moves out of your way. This is the formula for making sentences in Hebrew. And you start with the verb. You usually start with the verb. Now, it's not in every case, but this is the main usage. You start with the verb. All right? The verb. Then you describe the verb. Okay? You describe the verb. And then you further describe the verb if there's a further description needed. All right? You further describe the verb. And the verb is the action. This is the action. This is the details right here. The details of the action. Okay? I'll give y'all an easy one. Driving fast, right, is one description. And then we're going to further describe how fast they were driving. They were driving very fast. So driving fast, very. Okay? Or in English, you would say driving very fast. Now, here, I said now. Now, here comes the now. Okay? So the next thing is the noun. Because in English, you say Rob was driving very fast. In Hebrew, you say driving fast very was Rob. Okay? You want to know what happened. Remember, this is black people talk. This is Hispanic people talk. This is our language. All right? This is Native American language, okay? So, Lockie, I don't know if I can, I don't know if there's a way that on Bigo where I can change how the camera is, because y'all might be seeing this sort of the wrong way. Mirror, let me take the mirror off. There we go. Now y'all seeing it the right way. So, Lockie, the Bigo. All right? So, Waba Shemai Wa, right? Waba Shemai Wa. This is the root word right here. This is herb. Okay? So, and when heard they, right? Which is the same thing. The verb was first. Heard they. Heard they, right? So, you describing the verb for the example. So we forming a sentence, for example, we're going to use driving very fast. So driving fast very. Driving very fast. Then comes the noun, which is the person, place, or a thing. We're going to use chili peppers, right? Chili peppers. A lot of y'all probably don't remember the red hot chili peppers, but they ain't in my era either. I just heard of it from a lot of people that was outside of my era. I don't know, y'all. My charger big old. This thing ain't doing its job like it's supposed to. I don't know what's going on. All right. Let me try to plug this back in and see if it'll charge. This thing giving me no juice now, Qadash. This thing got tired of y'all over here on Bigo. It's like it's too much twerking. It's too much of that that OnlyFans lifestyle over on Bigo. Okay. I can't get it to charge at all now. You see that I'll pull something out. Maybe it'll work. I don't know. It ain't working at all now. It's locky, y'all. Trying to make sure that we stay up on this platform. Here we go. Hold on. Something happened. There we go. All right, now we work. Roll. So, driving fast, Mary. Chili peppers, which is the noun. Then you describe the noun, right? And you describe the noun. Okay? Oh, I put D-E-S-T. It's supposed to be D-E-S-C, is the abbreviation for describe. Then you describe the noun. Chili peppers, hot. Okay, chili peppers, hot. And then you further describe the noun. Same thing. You give further details if needed. Chili peppers, hot. Let me put the description right here, abbreviation. Chili peppers, hot, red. Okay, because Hebrew, it starts from the right and right over to the left. They changed the writing style and made it go from left to right, where the writing style was originally from right to left. Salaki, TikTok, I think I got to do the same thing with y'all on this, what you call it, and take off the mirror image. Take this off, bam. Now, most people need the mirror and need the image mirrored, but in our case, we don't, because we write from right to left instead of English from left to right. All right? In English, from left to right. In Hebrew, is from right to left. Okay? So let me get this. Hold on, I think I messed y'all up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so let's keep going. So, driving fast, berry, chili peppers, hot red. Right, that's Hebrew. Driving fast, berry, chili peppers, hot red. The red hot chili peppers was driving very fast. The red hot chili peppers was driving very fast in English. In Hebrew, it's the verb and then the noun. It's the verb in the full description of the verb, and then the noun in the full description of the noun, right? I gave y'all just a brief lesson on how, on the formula for speaking Hebrew, okay? And I had to give this to y'all so y'all can understand why it says, and when heard they, all right? It means, and when they heard, all right? They is at the end of the action. It's describing the action. It's saying they heard. Okay? Now, let's get back into it. Mark chapter 10, verse 47. So that was the first word. Wa bashamaywa. Okay, let's keep going. The next word is kaya. 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 Kaya is a Hebrew word that's used as for or because. Okay? It's either used as for or it's used as because. I done made this thing, I done tilted it a little bit. There we go. It's used as for or it's used as because. Okay? Now, with that being said, and when they heard, all right, and when heard they, for Lashawan. Now, I can elaborate this a tiny bit. In Hebrew, in this variation, they got Ya-sha-Y. Character Y and the character I connected. Ya-sha-Y, right? Now, we know that this is a variation of what? Yah-ha-wa-shai. Yahweh-shai. Of saying, the Lord saves or the Lord delivers. Or the Lord he saves or the Lord he delivers, right? This word Yahweh-shai just means savior. Okay? Another variation that they use is Yahweh-shai, which is some of the actual name right here, Yahweh-shai, which is the real name, or the actual name of Jesus. This is his physical name, Yahweh-shai. It's some of this and some of Shawai, meaning there's a different way to say this word. This is a shorter way to say this name. This is the longer version or more extended version of Yahweh-shai. We don't use these versions because these are not, this is not Jesus Christ's name. The name Jesus is Yahweh-shai. It is Joshua. Yes, the exact same name as Joshua, because the Puerto Rican man, Joshua, the son of Nun, he made the name Yahawashi famous. His name was Yahawashi. That was his Hebrew name. Joshua's first slave name was Hawashai. When Moses gave him his Hebrew name, it became Yahawashai. And he was the leader over all of Israel after Moses died. A Puerto Rican, yes, was the leader of blacks and Hispanics after Moses died. Yahawashai. He made the name Joshua in English, Jesus in Greek, famous. Okay, so this is the name because this was the first Jesus was Joshua, Yahawashi. Okay? And then these are the other variations. So I'm saying that to say this. In the text that we read, it says Yahshua. We're not using Yahshua. You know why? Because that was not Jesus Christ's name.
Right.
His actual name in English was Joshua. Because he was named after Joshua. Just like all of Israel was damn near named after Joshua. Jesus was a very common name in Israel. It was a famous name. You think you got your name David because David is just a cool name? The name David was famous from being biblical. You think you got your name Joshua just because does it sound good? Right. No, the name Joshua is English for the biblical name Yahawashi. It was a famous name. You think your name Michael? Your name is Luke, Uncle Luke, right? Uncle Luke said they owe him a check, right? His name is Luke from the Bible. And that Luke would have never, ever made smut music. And I'm just going to say it like that. I don't think I can say the other one. All right? So, this word right here is pronounced Yahawashi. Yahawashi. And this name is Jesus in Greek, okay? Joshua in English. All right? So this is the correct name. That Yahshua is, and this is also another reason why I went into this, because last week I taught on the name Yahawashi. Did a full class on it and where it comes from, all right? And I'm sorry for writing slang and writing down. My bad for that, y'all, all right? Now, with that being said, let's keep going. So we got Wabah Shemaywa, and when they heard Kaya for Yahawashi, Jesus. Okay? Let's keep going. The next word is Chanatazaria. Chanatazaria. I'm trying to fit this up here on this first line. We ain't really got much after this. It ain't really a whole lot. Probably got a whole other line down here. And then we maybe use a little bit of the bottom. But it's really not a long verse. Alright? It's not a long verse at all. I'm going to try to keep everything on one line. Pretty much. I got the same height though. Alright? Let's move this over. This will look like it's in the word. Like it's connected to this word. So the next word is Kaya. Kaya, that was the next word that came after that. And Kaya is used as for. And then after that is Yahawashi. Okay? Yahawashi. Now let me tell y'all something. Learning it, I'm still writing down a little bit. Good night. I'm back there. Let me tell y'all something, man. Trying to write this Hebrew out, you're gonna have to practice because it's a different language, and most black people don't speak different, two languages. When you go to write in the Hebrew, you're gonna have to practice spacing out your words. And I believe that's with learning any language. If you learn French, when you go to write it on a paper, you're going to have to space out your words, right? You're going to have to space out your words, and it's going to be different because you're not used to it. So you're more more aware of how much space you're using for the word or how close together the words are. Even though in English, you're going to write just like this, the Lord. And you're going to know that this is two separate words. But in Hebrew, if I did that, right, with the word kaya, and then put Yahawashah, right? Yahawashah, you're going to be like, is that one word? And it's not, it's two separate words. But it's the same amount of space in between each word. So you're just going to have to practice that. So I'm sort of putting extra space in between each word, and we're going to keep on going, all right? Because I don't want to, keep y'all sidetracked. We're just going to put Jesus right here. We're going to leave it there. The next word is Chanatazaria. Chanatazaria. Hold on. Oh, Slaki. Hanatazaria. Hanatazaria. Ha-na-tazar, the character Tazah and the character Ra connected. Ha-na-tazaria. Okay? Ha-na-tazar. Oh, Slaki. Let me just move this over just so I can have enough space to write everything. Ha-na-tazar. Yah. Anatazaria is Nazareth. I believe that's how you spell it. If it ain't right, I'm bad. This black people class. This Hispanic people's class. And I still wrote the damn thing slang. But it's a little bit better. Alright? This is our class. This is our language. We own this language. Can't nobody tell us that that we are wrong for speaking our own language. That we wrong for speaking slang when the Bible is written in slang. Alright? Let's keep going. So, Wabashamaywa, and when they heard Kaya for Yahawashah and Jesus, Hanatazaria of Nazareth. Of Nazareth. Ha at the beginning of a root word is used as of or the. The main usage of it is the. Secondary usage of it is of. Of Nazareth. Okay? The beginning connected. Of Nazareth. Alright, and when they heard for Jesus of Nazareth, okay? Alright. Now remember, just so y'all know, right? I just want to say this for I know YouTube and Facebook, I know y'all know that we teach this specific way online, but for those of y'all that don't know, what we're doing is we're taking the Hebrew words and we are translating it ourselves as if we were the original translators of the Bible. So usually I will write down how many words each word means. I will tell you, really I did it with beginning character Y, and then I did it with the character Ba. I wrote down at, by, all the different words, and then I chose them. So that's usually what I'll do. I'll put up the words in the beginning and then we'll go through it, right? But for time's sake, I'm just writing it all out. Because what I like to do is for us to translate it ourselves. Because what did they say? We need to, lace up our boots and, pull our pants up and, tighten up our belt and go get a job, and they look at us, look at Black and Hispanic people, Native American Indian people, like we aren't able to do anything, right? Like we're lazy and shiftless, right? But me and you, modern day people, everyday people, we're translating the Bible. What your pastor can't do. I'll give you the scripture and I'll paraphrase it. It says, it was taken from the wise and the prudent and given unto babes. The knowledge of the Bible was taken from the wise and the prudent, yet pastor, all this theologian school graduates, they don't know nothing about the Bible. Right. And it was given to babies, man. Brothers that our brothers that used to be cops and all that stuff, we learned the truth. And now we teach it. And we teach the Bible. We're the authority over the word of God. And your pastor is just a money grubbing, nasty, sexual deviant. Right. Coke sniffing back. Let's keep going. Okay? The next word is eyeball. Eyeball. Alright? Eyeball. Eyeball. If y'all know anything about the word eyeball, this is where the word Hebrew comes from. Eyeball. This word is Hebrew. We're teaching a Hebrew class, right? So, Ibar Yah is the people. Ibar Yah. Ibar Yah. Ibar Yah is the Hebrews, right? The people. Right? It's the people. Why? Because this character Yah is masculine plural. Ibar for Hebrew, masculine plural Yah, meaning people. All right, or Hebrews, so to speak, with the apostrophe S. Right? With the apostrophe S. I'll put that in parentheses. Hebrews. Right? But the word Ibar Yah, the same word Ibar, but with Yah at the end, this is the Hebrew language. Okay? So we're speaking Ibar Yah. We're speaking the language, all right, of Hebrew. That word is Ibar Yah. Okay? What we say in the I.S.U.P.K, we call this the holy tongue, or the holy language, or the separate language, because that's what holy means. The separate language, and that's because this is the first language on the planet. This is the language that God speaks. He speaks a separate language from us. Okay, and I'm writing in the original Hebrew letters that Adam created. Okay, each individual letter is a picture of something. Okay, comes from a picture of something. So now let's keep going. Can I get a time check, Bubba, for sure?
I don't want time check 8:50.
And we got 10 minutes left. We got 10 minutes left.
Let's just run straight through. All right. The next word is Ibar. Now this word is Hebrew. Now I'm gonna go into the lexicon. Right. Now the word Ibar is used. Its main usage is past, like P-A-S-S, past. Okay. That's the main usage of it. It's past. To pass over. To pass by. Okay. All right. Now, it's other usages for the word Ibar as well. Let's go all the way back to the. I think I gotta start over here. Boom, boom, boom. I'm. Okay, we gotta do an I-B. We got I-L or I-La. We just need, okay, here we go, Ibar. So this is the word Ibar. Now, there's a whole lot on this word because it's a slang. So the word Ibar, I did have my highlighter, but the word Ibar, meaning to pass through, pass by, pass over, okay? It's not the word for Passover, but it means to pass over, is the action. All right? It also has other meanings. Pass along, pass through, right? To go on, to pass on, okay? Boom, boom, boom. To leave, okay? Boom, boom, boom. To cross over, okay? To cause to pass by. Just giving y'all some of these, just trying to find as many as I can, just to go through. All right, and I believe that's it. Okay. Of course, it goes into it being the word Hebrew and all of that. But I pretty much told you about that without actually going through it. Okay. All right, so that's it. That's it for. I actually explained it, the part about the Hebrew, but I actually came and gave you the rest of it. Pass through, crossover, pass by. Okay. Now that's the main usage. Okay. That's the main usage. But we're going to see what it was used as when we read it in this verse. Okay. All right. It says, and when he heard that it was Jesus of Nazareth, he began to cry out. Okay. He began to cry out. So now we're going to keep going because the next word is shown. So we're going to keep going. The next word is shown. And we're going to leave this blank. Now this right here, we're going to leave blank because we're going to come back and put what it actually means and how they use it. All right? So now let's keep going. And this is good for exercise because remember, now I know I gotta explain this, but it's gonna be quick. Everybody online usually know how I teach, right? So remember, this is what the actual original translators had to do. One of the rules to translating the Bible, which is in the 1611 Bible, was if it was differences in a Hebrew word, that they would agree on the common word that is used in that part of the land. Okay, they would all meet up and come up with the word that they want to use, and then they would pick the common word that was used in that part of the land. So in this case, we got to go with whatever was picked, because the original word is passed through. Now remember, it was translated, and I always forget the process. For the New Testament, and for the New Testament, when it was translated into Hebrew, it was translated from Greek, I believe, to English, then to Hebrew, then back to English. All right? So where it was translated from, I believe they did it from Greek, then into Hebrew, then to English, then back to Hebrew. I think that is the exact, what you call it. Okay? Which means, now remember, these ain't the original translators that translated the Bible. This came later when they wanted to put the Bible in the New Testament into Hebrew words, which is why it says from the Authorized King James Version, from the Royal Crown and all that stuff that we read earlier, and then it tells you that it came from Cambridge Press, meaning they went back to the same people who originally translated. All right, so I gave y'all a little bit of an understanding on why we're going to move on, all right? And then we're going to come back and we're going to see what it was used as for this translation. So the next word is shown. The next word is shown. Okay? Shown, now we're going to do the same thing for shown too, but I'm going to explain it to you just how I did it. Shown is a word where its main usage is name or there. T-H-E-R-E. There. Right? Shum has these are the main usages, but it does have other usages as well because our language is slang. Word. So we're going to leave it alone for right now, because right now what we have, we can put past, but it's going to throw everything off if we do that. And we can put there, but then you'll think, and when they heard for Jesus of Nazareth passed by there, or came by there, okay, you will think that that's what it's saying. All right, we can do it, but I don't want to do it. All right, so let's leave them blank, and then we'll come back. Okay, so let's keep going. The next word is Ra, is Wa, Ya, Ha. Wayacha. Wayacha. All right. Wa ya cha. Okay. And the word yachal is used as able. It's used the word yakal. Well, that's Y-A-K-A-L, right? This is yakal, C-H-A-A-L. Okay, so it's not the same yakal as able. This is yakal. So we're gonna go in here and we're gonna get the translation. All right. Let's go to the character Yah. Kayaka. All right, here we go. We got your eye. We gotta go back. Boom, boom, boom. Yasar. Boom. We gotta go all the way back. This is Ka. We got Ta. And now we are at, let's see, Yah. Okay. Yada, Yaha, Yawah, and now we should be coming up on Yakha. Okay, let's see what this is. We got Yachaya waiting, right? But we need Yakha. Let's keep going. Let's see if they have it. We got Yakhash. We got Yachal, Ya'ala. I believe I passed it. This word is Yachal. Okay, let's go and, all right, so this is the translation, right? I mean, this is the lexicon, has all the words for the translation. So we're gonna find the main usage of it first, okay? And Yakal is right here. It says, wait, and he waited, okay? So that was the example of it. So the first way is wait, okay? And then terror is another use for it. Be waiting, wait silently. You got Yakal, Ya'ala, wait for God. So it means wait. It's used as wait. All right, this is what it's used as. Yakal, wait. All right. Now we didn't see that in the verse, but this is what we're gonna put. You know what? I'll put something here just to make it easier. All right. We know this is passed by. We can change it later once we get the actual what's it called. Can I get a time check?
Time check 8:58.
And we got 2 minutes. So Wa ba Shemaywa, and when they heard Kaya 4. Yahushua, Jesus, Hanatazariah of Nazareth, Ibar passed by, shone there, Wayakam, waited, right? Waited. Now let's keep going. I'm gonna try to get everything. We got a few more. La Taza Aikwa. La Taza Aikwa. La Taza I Kwa, okay, or the Taza I, okay, because I and Kwa can be connected. We'll leave it there for now. La Taza I Kwa, La Taza I Kwa. I'm gonna try to fix this Kwa for y'all. This will look a little bit better. La Taza I Kwa. All right, now, show on time, but we're going to keep going. So, the root word, Taza Aikwa. So we got to go all the way, and we got to find Taza Aikwa. Okay. Boom, Taza. Got to go back a little bit, Taza Pa. So we should be right here, Taza I. It should be towards the end. Taza I Pa, Taza I. Boom, boom, Taza, do they have it? Let's keep going. Taza Pa. We're looking for Taza I. Oh, I went forward. I was supposed to go backward. It's I pop. So you got Ayla, Ayma. I mean Tazai. You got Tazamai, Tazai, Ira, Taza, Ira. I don't see Taza, Aikwa. So they didn't have it in his lexicon. We got Taza, Ira, but we don't have Taza, Aikwa. Kwa, Ra, Shafa, Kwa. All right, I keep going forward. I gotta go back. Pa, yeah, they don't have. All right, Taza, Aikwa, cry out. Cry out. Taza, Aikwa. Taza, Aikwa. Now I know it's a little tedious, y'all, but I'm going in and we doing the same exact thing that they had to do. That translated, the brothers that translated the Bible. All right, Christopher says, will you stream tomorrow? And Frida said, will you stream tomorrow? Christopher said, I am your fan now. We got some somebody saying Allah. Allah, Allah, Allah. I don't know why you saying Allah, but you know, Lord be with you. Real. For real, Star, Lord be with you. All right. I don't know if you're Hebrew or not. If you're not an Israelite, then you can go ahead and buy it. All right, so we're going to keep going. So cry out. Taza Aikwa. Right? Taza Aikwa is cry out. Right? Damn, I ain't finished with the D, y'all, my bad. And pause for a second. Okay? La at the beginning meaning to cry out. Okay? La at the beginning of the root word to cry out from this character la, to cry out. So what do we have so far? We got Waba, Shemaywa, and when they heard Kaya for Yahawashah, Jesus, Hanatazarya of Nazareth, Ibar passed by, Shem there, Wa Yakal, he waited or waited, right? Let's put he waited because that's what it's saying. It's saying and he waited, right? It's saying and he waited. And he waited, passed by there. So for Jesus of Nazareth passed by there, when they heard that Jesus of Nazareth passed by there, he waited, la taza aikwa, to cry out. He waited there to cry out, right? And he waited to cry out, okay? So now let's keep going, all right? And then remember, we're speaking about the blind man who Christ healed, okay? Let's keep going. So, wala quara'a. Wala quara'a. Wala quara'a. So I'm going to cheat, y'all, because I already know what this means. And we show it all the time, so I'm going to cheat, okay? I knew what the other one, these two meant too as well, but I just didn't want to put them at first, but it seemed better to do it just to keep everybody's attention. Now these two right here, I didn't know. I knew what Shemayim, I knew what all the rest of this meant except for these three right here, which is why I thought it would be good to use the lexicon for the class. So this word is wa, la, qua, ra, ah. Wala, quara. Okay? Wala, quara. These are two beginning connectors, just like this is a beginning connector. It's saying, and to call out. And to call. All right? And to call. Okay? Because quara is call. Okay? And to call. And remember, these are being in parentheses. Like now, I don't know if y'all seen this. Look how close I wrote this word right here. And to. I need to separate that. I ain't writing just for me, I'm writing for everybody else. And to call. Alright? And to call. So what do we got? Wabashamaywa. when they heard. Kaya, for Yahweh, Jesus. Ha-na-tazaria of Nazareth. Ibar, passed by, shone there. Wayacha, he waited. La tazaikwa, to cry out. Wala kwara'a, and to call. Okay? And to call, or and to say, and this, I'm pretty sure it's going to be using say, but and to call is the same thing, right? Because kwara'a is a variation of, I mean, it's not a variation, it's a different way to say the word say, but it literally means to call, okay? And to call, Racham Na'a. Racham Na'a. All right? To call, Racham Na'a. Rakam, right, is a word that means mercy. Okay? Quara Shata. Okay? Is the last few letters of our alphabet. Let's go into it. I'm gonna pull Rakam. Alright. Rakam, Rawa. Zacha, that's what we need. Racha, Rakab, we got Rakab, here we go, Rakham. Rakham is used as, where is it at? Origin, original meaning. The boom is giving me an explanation of where it came from. Okay, compassion, have compassion. Have love toward, be inclined toward. Okay. The womb is also used as from the womb or open the womb, right? Miscarrying womb, but that's going into something different, right? Have compassion, brotherhood, brotherly love, right? So you get the meaning. It's have compassion. Love, compassion, be inclined toward. All right? Have compassion, or what you would call mercy. Okay? So this is Rakam. All right? Which is compassion, but we know that it's saying mercy, because we know the English, right? Compassion or mercy, right? Have mercy, have compassion, and this na'ah, this word na'ah, is a word that means declare. I'll just give it to you, right? It means declare. Is what the it's like a declaration. All right. So this in a sense is not there. Right? It's not used as a word, meaning it's the action of declaring something. Okay? I don't even know if I spelled that right, but it means to declare. Alright? So it's the action of it. So he's declaring have passion, have mercy, right? Have compassion. Right? Be inclined toward me. I'm gonna try to speed this up as quick as possible, Lord.
Kind of all the time.
Have compassion. All right. And I'm saying it, I'm pronouncing it that way for a reason. So you can hear the character la or the L sound. Have compassion upon me. Right? Upon me. Let's just use home, because we don't speak over quicker English. Nobody goes upon any damn thing anymore. You don't even go, or nobody goes unto anywhere anymore. You don't go unto your baby mama. You go to. Okay? The water is not upon the refrigerator, or the cereal is not upon the refrigerator anymore. right? It's just on there. So have mercy or have compassion on me, Al Yah. All right, let's keep going. The last one is Yahshawai. Remember, they say Yahshawai, and we put in Yahawashai. Yahawashai, which is Jesus, right? The actual name for Jesus. English is Joshua. Okay? And Greek is Jesus. And in Hebrew is Yahawashai. That was Christ's actual name, Yahawashai. Al Yah, Yahawashai, on me, Jesus. Ban, which means son. Ban, son. Dawadah of David. Dawadah. Y'all see this two triangles? Look, two triangles and the character Wa in between. Right? Ban, Dawadah. David. That's how you say David's name. Dawadah. Which is where, what y'all call a star, which is where we get King David's signature from. This is what you see. The small hats are taking this and making it for them, but it's King David's signature, two triangles, okay? I believe they used to use the Y at the top. That was his signature, but it's just two triangles is the official signature of King David. Boom, there you go. Or what was actually is two dots. Two dots. Two from Dawadah. That's how he signed his name. That was his seal. That was his signet. Okay? So I gave you a little short lesson on that real quick. But Ban, Dawadah, Ban is a word that means son. Dawadah is David. Now, let's translate what we have. Okay? Wabashamaywa, and when they heard, and when heard that, right? We know the Hebrew, but we're going to say it in English. Wabashamaywa, and when they heard, Kaya, for, Yahawashai, Jesus, Hana Tazaria, Salaki, Hana, that was it. Hana Tazaria, Jesus, Yahawashai, Jesus, Hana Tazaria of Nazareth, Ibar, passed by, shown there. Wayakal, and he waited, or Yakal, then he waited, and he waited. La Taza Aikwa, to cry out. Wala Kwara'a, and to call. Rachamna, have compassion on me, have mercy. Salaka, have compassion, have mercy. Al Yah, on me. Yahawashai, Jesus. Ban Dawadah, son of David. Very clear. Wabashamaywa, Kaya, Yahawashai, Hanatazaria, Ibar, Shum, Wayakal, Lataza Aikwa, Walakwa Ra'a, Rachamna'a, Al-Yah, Yahawashai, Bandawada. And when they heard, for Jesus of Nazareth passed by there, and he waited to cry out and to call, have mercy, declared, or have mercy, this is the action of declaring, have mercy on me, Jesus, son of David. With that being said, let's give it a round of applause, okay? All right, I'm gonna wrap up the class. Anya Pataziyam Mara, Ma Warka Kaya Ayawam, Anya Ayabarkafa, Al Kahan Akslaki, La Ayo, La Kahan, Wakwatazayan, Kwataza Karab, the water, Shalom. All right. I'm also Mariah, teacher for the day, and passing the class over to priest and officer Kwataza Karab. Peace. Thank you. Peace.
Alright, this is I.S.U.K security announcements. Where the I.S.U.K start out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves on the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is the commandment, Numbers chapter 18, verse 21. Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 to 10, gives 10th in the Hebrew, by I.S.U.P.K. 10% of every penny and any increase the Lord gives you, give to the teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like, upcoming holy convocations. We got the memorial of the Lord of the trumpets. It's the first day of the 7th month, which is Wednesday, October 2nd. If you want to read up more, go to Leviticus chapter 23, verse 24 to 25. We're not happy my rising because you go too far in the hallway. If anyone wants to get trooper to school to stuff in all black, boot, shirt, head, and the scarf, and with that, sorry about how you was turn the face to east.
Right. You just want to smooth out.
Are we gonna salute out?
Yeah.
All right, no sweat. All right. Are we gonna salute out? Men of Israel, we're gonna get our brothers on the courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Amad Shabbat, Amad, Barak. Yeah,
How about Hashem, Yahweh, thumb?
Guys, I'm tie hands down. Sorry, don't face the sisters. All right, sisters, we want to salute you up. All right, sisters, we want to get in Amad Shabbat. All right. Amad Shabbat is, it's your hand, cleft, your feet, 45 degree angle, with your head bowed. Once the brothers salute you, once the brothers back with your left hand, you want to smash your chest. All right, brothers and sisters, we're going to salute. When Israel, Amad Shabbat, Amad, Barak, Yahweh,
Hashem, Yahweh.
as we tie hands down, class dismissed.
Man, provided for tuning in, y'all. Now go ahead and enjoy y'all Sabbath, man. It's definitely the Sabbath. Enjoy yourself. With that being said, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Wada and Shalom.